Hey guys, what's going on? This is Alex Estrada with richmoneyalone.com here to do a review on product Continuum by Jono Armstrong. So Continuum is a two-in-one product. It is a training course that will teach you how to use webinars, a software that he provides for you. How he's going to show you how to use that software to promote three of the current most highest converting webinars out there. So I've been studying this business almost a year now, and I've learned that webinars are the way to go to make serious money. I've been hearing for months now how it's not worth trying to promote and use ads for low ticket items. And I've just been hearing this thing about webinars. So I looked more into it when I joined Ministry of Freedom about 2-3 months ago. That I've seen so many results, like from so many of the students, and there's no way that can be fake. I've done the research. I was very skeptical because of so many times I've been, misled and just literally lied to about a lot of products and a lot of marketers out there. But this Jono Armstrong and this webinar that he's showing you, that he will show you if you decide to purchase, it's amazing. Quick thing, I got started with paid ads. I didn't continue because I didn't have enough money to invest. But quick little story is to promote this kind of webinar, I was going to use Ever webinar, which costs you like $500, $600 a year, and using this software, you can pretty much promote what he's promoting for only $17. That is pretty crazy. I've never heard of nothing like that. I was a little disappointed because I wish I could have saved that money, but anyhow, it is what it is. So this is a very unique product. I'm here inside of the members area. This is kind of like a quick overview of how the foundation, the whole method works, right? It's going to provide you with the opt-in forms. These are the ads that go to the opt-in forms where you're sending traffic to. From there, you're going to be able to, he's going to tell you how to set up an autoresponder so that the people who opt in go to your email list. So that way you can market them in the future with future products and follow-ups and retargeting. From there, he's going to show you how to redirect them to a thank you page, which in turn will send them to a webinar, and obviously, ultimately, should lead to sales. One thing I wanted to stress briefly, and I think it's really good that he said that. Towards the end of this video, he tells you that if you're not willing to put the time and effort to set this up, then you should probably stop. It's not going to work for you. You have to be serious about this, and myself included. When I started, I was hearing a lot of these different products and softwares, but the reality is I never followed up consistently. Yeah, I started doing some things here and there, but the point is that he stresses, if you can't do this, this is the easiest setup webinar method out there that I've heard and seen for almost a year of studying this business. So that's a little tough love, kind of like a brutal honesty. But anyways, let's just show you that because this has been game changing. The results I've been seeing in the Ministry of Freedom community, it's crazy. Okay, well, let me go to the bonus page first and kind of tell you what are some of the bonuses I think complement this product. So let me see here. Okay, so the first bonus is called Stealth. It's one of Jono's products that he made sometime last year. It's going to teach you how to promote Gmail ads, where you're going to send ads into people's Gmail inboxes, right? That's a little different method, and it's a lot cheaper than just using Google or Facebook. And this was a good high selling product back then. It still works. It's still pretty universal in the methods. Okay, so bonus number 2 is called Gemini. That was also one of his products, actually released earlier this year, I believe. It's a 3-in-1 product. One part of it is using the email system, an email provider that he tells you which one to use. Second part is using an autoresponder, right, to collect your emails and blast your email campaigns. And also, you're able to use certain tools that come with this. It's like a software, right? So You'll be able to use certain videos, certain pictures, certain headers at the bottom. A lot of things you can do with it. That's pretty impressive, actually. If you any of you guys are on Jono emails, receive an email from him, you'll see what he's using. You can use in this. Okay, going on to bonus number 3 is Jono's branding hacks, and all of these different values, these different qualities. He's going to show you how to brand yourself, from the right converting logos to the concept, so you fully understand and you know how to proceed and model those who are really good branders out there in the affiliate marketing niche, etc., etc. Let me go to bonus number 4 is Eclipse. This also was one of his products, also from last year. Really good product, actually. It is going to allow you to use any kind of make money online ads on top of monetized YouTube ads. So you can put ads on the top gurus out there, from John Cristani to Franklin Hatchett to Kevin Paul. Shoot, what was his name? Damn it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You'll be able to put your ads on top affiliates, the top marketers out there, right? So that way you can kind of siphon their traffic, so to speak. So that still works. I mean, this really works. Okay, and then bonus number 5 is bonus number 5 is the vendor bonuses that will be available if you purchase in the members area. Okay, I'm just going to briefly go over the sales page and kind of just cherry pick a few of the items that I think are worth mentioning, going over real quick. Okay, plug in this 99% done for you system, making this 14 per day. Obviously, it's going to take some time to first set it up, right? You'll learn the method. You're going to have to learn Google Ads. You're going to have to, make some adjustments with your email follow-ups. But it's very possible. I mean, I know people who are doing this right now who didn't take them that long to make this. Once you scale and once you put enough money into these ads, you can't be afraid to put money into ads that are working. And the 3 webinar offers that he's going to give you here, they're working. There's a reason why he's putting them out there. Okay, it's only one solution. I'll just kind of go over this right here, what wealthy marketers are doing. I just want to reemphasize how important it is to follow model marketers who is showing that they're it's working, right? These guys right here, they all use webinars. So he's just modeling and tweaking it, so to speak, his own version and method of it. So you're not trying to reinvent the wheel. I like to say that a lot because it's true. A lot of people don't know that. I mean, it's very important to understand that concept. Okay, you guys can check this out in your own time. I'm going to go to the members area now and just give you kind of a quick rundown on it. Okay, so I already told you, I already told you about the whole setup here and the tough love statement. This is just the welcome video, and you'll be able to watch the live training call here, where he will answer any of your questions and go over specifics, any most common things that some people may have forgot or may not be clear on. So, okay, so let's just go over the initial setup. Okay, let's see here. Grab your affiliate links. That's another thing. You don't have to go apply for these links. It's easily provided for you. Just got to follow the steps. Setting up your webinar. He's going to tell you, again, the step-by-step process. It's black and white. There should be no confusion on anything. Introduction to AdWords and Pixels. He's going to tell you in detail how to put your conversion pixel on your landing page so that you can gather people's information. Therefore, you can retarget them, right? Again, the thank you and landing page, he provides a code for you. Now, don't get freaked out about a code. No, it's just literally a piece of code that you copy and you paste, and he shows you how to do that. It's so super easy. I was afraid. I was overwhelmed and thought it was complicated. It's not. You just have to slow down, take a deep breath, and do the steps, and you can make this happen. Okay, it just tells you, it kind of gives you an overview, see if you're not missing out any steps there. Let's see here. As far as the traffic training goes, okay, as far as the traffic, he goes into detail about how to set up your Google campaigns, everything you need to know, the whole nine, from what you should write in your headline. You can just model what he's writing, or just put what he's doing in his headlines. From the call to actions, from the initial keywords, that's also important. He's going to show you, kind of like, I wouldn't say different, but he's already battle tested what works, right? What keywords to use. And he's going to go 4 or 5 different combinations. I'm not going to give that away, but that's what he goes over. He's going to tell you during the point on the webinar where the sales pitch comes in, he's going to show you how to set up the button so that people can either opt in and go directly live to the webinar, or they can follow up, and they can choose another day if they want to use. So, and then from scaling, he pretty much tells you how to analyze the winners, how much cost per conversion, how much is it costing you on average to get a new sale, a new lead, right? He goes over that. I'm just going to go over some of the upsells real quick. Let me see here. Okay, so the front end is $17. Like I mentioned it before, you're going to get access to all of the training and the software. I will go over this quickly, so I forgot to go over that. Sorry about that. Okay, so upsell number 1, let's see here. Yeah, this is a little more in detail, a little more, advanced training, and he's going to provide you with some his secret ultimate traffic tactics, plus some more features that see, this is a point where I wanted to say right here. In the beginning, I said that I was paying $500-600 a year for every webinar, where he's going to give you some different features that you would have to pay normally to get that. So that's $47 with a downsell of $37. Upsell number 2 is he's going to actually provide you with 5 more pre-made webinars, and these have been tested. They've been battle tested, as Jono likes to say. So you're not going to have to wonder if this will work, spend some money, and then lose some money. No, he's already done that research for you. So that's going to be $97. And that's quite generous. That's a lot of pre-made webinars. It's not uncommon to see people, lose thousands of dollars before they make any profit just testing webinars, right? Hundreds or thousands of dollars. Let me correct that. So that's for $97, but there's a downsell for $67 now. That's a pretty good deal. I'm not going to try to sell you on that. If you're serious and you understand what I just said, then that's a deal. Okay, so upsell number 3, you have all of Jono's products from 2020, JavaScript. I'm not going to go over every one of them, but I think that speaks for itself. So here it's a bumping commission. So I'm not sure how much higher of a commission you get, but if you end up being successful at it, that can lead up to hundreds of dollars, per every so many sales. So it might be something you might want to consider. Okay, upsell number 4 is the multi-license rights of 4 top selling products. So all of these 4 came out this year. This was his biggest one by far. A lot of people found that it was too much work for them, that it was just way over the top. But again, that's why I think he gave that tough love in the intro video in the members area. You have to treat this like a business. This is not just a push a button, set up this and set it and forget it. No, you may hear those headlines. You may hear some marketers say that and take it out of context. And then I think that's the problem sometimes, where you get a little misled. You get confused. You're like, oh, I only have to do this and this. But the reality is, if you want to have consistent income and make money online, you have to be willing to put in the work day in and day out, because there's many puzzles to this business. Okay, so anyhow, I mentioned that because just to reiterate the emphasis. But these are all the top selling products from this year. Let me briefly show you some of the software. So this is the software, the Continuum. The first thing you want to do is you're going to go to settings. He's going to give you step by step what to do, because all that's self-explanatory. As you can see, these are the buttons that I mentioned earlier of when the webinar, the point where the webinar says if you want to invest right now, the pitch, the sales pitch. This is where he tells you to put those buttons. The video clips, that's also something he gets into. Audio responder, etc., traffic tracking codes. The next thing is to actually create your auto webinar. It may take a while to load up. Just bear with me here. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so as you can see, it's in order. Boom. Pretty clear, right? You can choose a photo if you want. He tells you what to put here. This is a video that he also goes over. Affiliate links. These are all the different times that whatever you want to decide on what time you want to promote, that's up to you. But I know he does mention 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. Those are known study times that work well with webinars, because people are working, right? People, you can't just get someone to watch a 1-hour webinar out of nowhere, right? And then customization, he goes over this. See, this is the email templates he provides you to retarget those people who opted in to your to the opt-in page that he also provides, so that you can retarget them, right? Because sometimes, on average, from what I remember studying, it takes people 5 to 6 times to see your product before they actually purchase. And I think that holds true in this case, because it's a higher ticket products, right? Anywhere from $500 to $1,500 product, people are not going to always buy on the first time. I had to see his webinar. I lost track. It must have been 6-7 times before I bought. And I was fortunate enough because he actually gave me an amazing deal, and I'm thankful for that. But that's the option here. Participants, this is just going over. Okay, the truth is, it's not a live webinar. Okay, let's be real. I mean, if you have some common sense and you watch some webinars before, it's not live. It's pre-made webinar. But he's going to show you. He also has a CVC file that he will provide you if you decide. So that's just kind of like the comments from people, as it were live. But he gets more into detail about that. You have the option to use it or not. Okay, let's just. Oh, these are the email follow-ups. Before, this was the actual templates that he uses. These are the actual email follow-ups, right? And he goes over each situation. See, as you can see here, anyways. Okay. And then number 5, this is where you have the option to redirect someone after they watch the webinar. You can put whatever link you want to redirect them. Okay, I think I covered enough here. Again, guys, it's just something that if you want to really take a leap of faith and do some research, I encourage everyone to do research on Jono Armstrong's Ministry of Freedom. And don't just read what you see online. Reach out to some of the Facebook members. It's easy to actually do that. He encourages you to reach out to people and just trust your gut, use your judgment, and I think that's about it. So until next time, thank you guys, and I will see you on the next review. Thanks.